Hi, YouTubers. Welcome back. My name is Natalka, and today I'm going to show you guys, oh my gosh, how to take all your good and fresh tomatoes and turn it into salsa. All right, so that's the game plan for today. I'm going to be making some homemade salsa. I've never made it before. I have made pizza sauce, so it's similar, just a whole lot chunkier and maybe just a little spicier. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I've got a lot of work. It is going to be simple, but still kind of a long process. But that's okay because I have so many tomatoes. I have all sorts of stuff that I'm going to make with them. All right. So today, salsa. So let's get cooking. Had to have a little fun there. All right. Let's get to the recipe. To get started, I'm going to coarsely chop up one onion and one jalapeno with the seeds, and I'm going to toss it into my blender. Next, I'm going to add 2 to 3 cloves of garlic and a handful of cilantro that I have been growing in my garden all summer. Okay, so the next thing I'm adding to the blender is 1 orange pepper, and I just chopped it up into chunks. And I'm also going to add roughly 2 to 3 tomatoes. It kind of depends on the size. These are about a medium size, so medium to large, 2 or 3 tomatoes into the blender. All right, so the last few things I'm going to add to the blender is juice from 1 lemon. I would recommend using lime instead of lemon. Unfortunately, I did not have any limes in my fridge. Thought I did, and I didn't. So I'm using a lemon. It'll work just as well. It'll taste just as good. All right, I'm also going to add 2 teaspoons of pickling salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. By the end, I will probably have added 1 full teaspoon of cumin. I'm just starting with a 1/4 teaspoon. I don't want to overpower it yet, so I'm going to taste it as I go. So blend that all together, and then you're just going to set it aside for now, and we will come back to it. Okay, so next, you're going to chop up roughly 10 to 12 tomatoes. I have a variety of sizes from really little to really big fat tomatoes. So it's just kind of an estimate, roughly 10 to 12. You're going to just chop them all up and toss them into a very large stock pot. Then you're also going to chop up 1 yellow pepper and 1 orange pepper. I would have done an orange, a yellow, and a red pepper. I just didn't have any red peppers right now. The only ones that were ready in my garden were orange, and I bought a yellow. Okay, so then I also took 3 more jalapenos, and I took the seeds out of them because I didn't want to make this spicy. I just wanted the jalapenos in it, and I just chopped them up, put them in the stock pot as well. Now, if you want it spicy, like really, really spicy, then of course, leave the seeds in your jalapenos. Make sure when you cut them, wear gloves or something because they burn when you touch anything. So, 3 jalapenos without seeds. I also put in 1 big red onion. All of this has been very finely diced. And to end it off, I'm going to add in 1 more clove of garlic. All right, so give everything a quick mix. Then you're going to add a tablespoon of pickling salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of pickling vinegar. Mix it all together. Then you're going to grab your blender that you had the pureed veggies in, and you're going to pour that into your stock pot. Mix it all together and put it on the stove, and you're going to let it start to cook. And you want it to cook down until it reduces by almost half. It'll reduce down quite a bit. Remember to taste it, making sure that you have the taste, the flavor that you like. Add more seasonings if you want to, and keep cooking it. While it's cooking, you're going to prepare your lids and your jars. So I have a pot of boiling water. I'm going to put my lids in it, and then I'm going to remove it off the burner and just let them soak in the hot water. My jars are clean. They're on a baking sheet that I put in the oven while the oven was cold, and I preheated the oven and the jars together up to a temperature of 225 degrees Fahrenheit. So they are ready as well. So with my jars ready and my salsa has cooked down, I'm now ready to jar all the salsa. So I'm only going to take out like 2 jars at a time. I'm going to fill each jar, leaving about a quarter headspace at the top of each of them. I'm going to just wipe the rim off if I get anything on them, put one of the lids on, put the ring on, and then I'm going to set them aside on the counter overnight and let them all cool. All right, you guys, I have been doing my little salsa all around the kitchen while this has been cooking, and it's amazing. Okay, so I'm a really bad dancer. I have no rhythm. Can't sing, can't dance. Anyway, cooking's my thing. So this was great. For making this for the first time, it turned out nice and chunky. It's beautiful. Oh, let me see if I can do this. Anyway, it is chunky and it turned out really great. The tomatoes really cooked down. I let them cook for quite a while. I let it almost reduce by half while it was cooking, but I also was able to keep all the chunkiness from the peppers and a couple other tomatoes and the onions, and I even put jalapenos in it. So it turned out really well. It's a very fresh taste. It's very fresh, and you can tell that they are straight from the garden. It turned out really wonderful. I think I had put one jalapeno with the seeds in it, and it adds just that little hint of heat. And I like it. I really do. Now, if I make this again, because I have a garden overflowing with tomatoes, I think I'm going to make a hotter one, make it much more spicy. I have all these cayenne peppers growing, and I kind of want to try putting one of them in and see how hot that makes it. But that's for later. I won't make another video of it. I will just make it and try it. So that's it for today's recipe. It was very simple. It's flavorful. It was fun. I'm so glad I did this, and it made 4 500 milliliter jars, and then just a couple small ones, probably about 3 little ones, 3 or 4. So it didn't make a huge batch, but it made enough that I'm very happy with this, and this will last us for months. So that's great. All right, so you guys know the drill. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, share my video, leave me a comment. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you for the next recipe.